together to make sure that the lineup that we had is what we have today, contacting performers, making sure that they were going to be here, getting everything ready for this day, preparing his own members week after week after week, performing and making sure that they were ready for this specific day. And it's a pleasure to see him grow as a president for Palomar Poets. And the culmination of this is this event that we have here for you today. They meet every single Wednesday at 4:30 on campus. They do have a Facebook, Palomar Poets, that you can look for them. Please support the club. Okay. And without further ado, please give your hands to
say 11 of the 23 performers that we have tonight are active Palomar Poets Club PPC members. And so I just like to, can everybody give them a round of applause? All right, so this is actually my first spoken word piece that I've ever written. So. I wrote it about homelessness, poverty. It was written during a time of great anxiety, frustration, and fear at what I saw around me. And while I was writing it, I made an interesting association to a well-known psychologist by the name of Sigmund Freud. And Sigmund Freud, he's got a lot of radical ideas. We know that. But the one that really stuck out to me was the idea that we are controlled by our biology. And so what that means is all these things that we build around us, like civilization and etiquette and culture, they're all we have that separates us from the animals that we are. And so, I kind of tried to explore that, and while writing about my own experiences with the homeless, and also writing about the experiences of some of my friends and colleagues who have actually lived it. Jeez, you're tall, Phil.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I know. So this is my poem. It's called Freud's Curtain. I am reminded daily that Freud was right. All these civilized concerns, all these constructions, what we call law and order, and checks and balances, and finances, and capital, and high school diplomas, and college degrees, these things, Freud said, are nothing but a fragile screen separating us from savages. I have learned that when you take a man's home away, when you take his kids away, when you take his friends away, when you take his dignity away, he will go feral. You turn him into a predator and a pervert. You teach him the dialect. You give him words like Tina and tweaker and lie. Questions like, hey bro, you got a cigarette? And that's where you work, right? Demands like, I see a 20 in your wallet. Give it up. You teach him how to hunt. Their prey becomes the children at the shelters. They never showed you that part of pursuit of happiness. You give him the crystal that screams in his veins. You show him the abandoned houses, the hidden meth labs kept on Harding Street. Freud once said, I only want you to explore, solve riddles, and uncover a little of the truth. While I'm looking, Freud, I asked questions. I explored the depths. You want to know what I found? I uncovered the truth in the form of a man with a tumor swelling half a foot from his stomach. I found it in the woman who looked me in the eye and told me, you are alive because I am here. You want to know the truth? I've never been close to you. I've always been close to you. I have never been so afraid. Thank you.